basically what I was telling you guys is the 6-week challenge is over. Okay, we'll be coming up with our next 6-week challenge. Okay, as you guys know, for 2024, we are going to be doing challenges the whole year. Okay, our challenges are completely free, right? They're free. They cost you guys nothing. Okay, but that is my way to give back to our community, to give back to our friends, to give back to your family, right? And for you guys to be able to have some type of something, right, to keep you accountable. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to talk about our last 6-week challenge. Okay, we had some people that came into the office and weighed in, and then, right, Julie, I was so passionate in that. Oh, I was so mad. Okay, so anyways, there were some people who came in and weighed in, and then there were other people who did it by phone. Okay, we have all of the phone weigh-in ones. What we don't know for sure is if all the ones that came into the office, I want to make sure that they didn't get forgotten. Okay. So today you guys are going to get that email right now. Actually, after this, I'm going to send that email to you guys. Okay. So it'll have our spreadsheet on there. So our points winners will be on there. But like I said, just the biggest loser will be crowned tomorrow. So if you got weighed in at the office and then you don't see that your weigh-in is on there, that's no problem, right? That's why I'm doing that for. Make sure that you send me an email back so that way I can make sure I get it updated. Okay. I'll just check your chart. But the reason why I feel like that for is because somebody sent me a message. I cannot find it. It was a text message and they told me they lost 25 pounds on our 6-week challenge that we just had. Okay. But when I looked at our biggest loser, that 25 pound is not on there. Okay. So that's why I'm like, oh shoot, we have to be missing somebody because that's not my biggest loser right now. So I want to make sure, guys, if you guys did our 6-week challenge, make sure you check, is your weigh-in on there, right? Remember, for that challenge, all you had to do was lose 10 pounds for those 6 weeks, and you were going to get 5 free injections, or you did the point system, right? And then you also got free injections either that way or those. It wasn't both, okay? But what I want to tell you guys about, right, is right now is the time, okay, to get healthy. Your crew, I guarantee you, every single person you know right now is trying to get healthy. Okay. I always tell you guys, show me your top 5. Show me the people you hang out with the most, your top 5, right? And if those people don't have health as their priorities, guess what? Your priority is going to be just like theirs. Okay. And so that's why right now, when you look at statistics, people get the most healthiest win from now to March, right? And why? It's because everybody around you has the same goals, your friends, your family, right? So use that, take that advantage, okay? But what I wanna make sure, guys, that you guys are focusing on, okay, is if you don't have a coach, you need to get a coach. I'm not saying you have to use our coaches, okay? But I'm telling you right now, if you've tried this over and over and over and over and you're not successful, you need a coach. Okay. I can't tell you how many times someone will come to me like, Straya, the first time I did HCG, I killed it. I did so good. And now I've done it 2 or 3 times since and I do okay. And I tell them, let me tell you why. It's because you had a coach. You had someone that you knew you had to check in with. You had somebody you knew was holding you accountable. Okay. You have to have somebody who's looking at your plan, looking at what you're doing, setting it up for you. Okay. But if you guys are tired of this rat race, you have to have a coach, okay? Find one. They're all over the place. I'm not saying ours is the best, but I'm telling you, you got to have a coach. Yes, I would love to coach you guys. I would love for you guys to use one of our coaches, okay? But if you're like, you know what, I get it. Make sure you have somebody in your corner that's telling you exactly what you got to do, okay? That is the way we win this, okay? I have a coach right now in my life. I always have a coach in my life. Okay. I need that accountability. I want that accountability. Okay. That is the way you win. All right. So I want to tell you guys, we're going to be doing our next 6-week challenge. It's going to be starting in 2 weeks. Okay. All my 6-week challengers, even if you didn't finish the last 6 weeks or you fell off, you're going to see in that email, I asked you guys to take the survey. Anybody who takes that survey, that's part of that 6-week challenge that just happened, I'm going to give you guys a free injection. Okay. I'm doing that because I want to make sure that every single time that we're doing these challenges, that they're getting better, that you guys are feeling like this is helping you, okay? Because that is the whole reason that I do these, okay? As you guys know, I've shared my story multiple times with you, right? I gained over 100 pounds and I was lost. I felt there was nothing. I felt like, how am I going to get this off, right? I went to a couple different clinics, nothing bad or good about that, right? It's just, it wasn't what I needed. And that's why, as you guys know, if you guys have been a patient with us, right? We don't just allow people to come in and buy semaglutide, buy HCG, once you are a patient and once you've done a program with us, right? And we've done our part, then of course you can come in and buy anything you want, right? But for us, it's more important that we are making sure that our patients get those results, that our patients have the help, that our patients know that they have accountability, okay? And when I started this, that's how it all started, right? So I started doing my own accountabilities. I started doing my own little workout groups. I started doing my own little sessions with my friends, right? Because just like I tell you guys all the time, it's your circle, right? We have freaking the best patients ever. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Our patients are the best. You've got thousands of people right here in this group that I'm telling you right now, if you were having a bad moment, a bad day, right? A bad week, dive into this group right here, right? Tell us what you're struggling with, and I guarantee you, you are going to get 1,000 solutions, right? Because as you know, what I tell you guys all the time, do not focus on the problem. You want to focus on the problem, guess what you're going to get? More freaking problems. So stop telling yourself the problems, right? All you're going to tell yourself are solutions. Hey, this is what I'm struggling with. At night, I come home, boom, let's go. These are the solutions for you. Man, I wake up and whatever the problems are, right? We're going to just start focusing on the solutions, right? I will tell you guys, you're going to have bad moments. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have bad weeks, okay? We all go through them. Right now, everyone tells me that I'm getting to that age of menopause, which I don't want to believe it. But yesterday I had one of those days where I was just ravenous. I wanted to freaking eat the kitchen down, right? I wanted to eat the kitchen down. And so those are the times when you need to dive into your coach, dive into your community, be like, hey guys, hey, this is what's happening, okay? And I know right now I'm going to be starting my menstrual cycle. Like, I am not kidding. My hormones get out of control now when my menstrual cycle is coming. I know that, right? So you got to be prepared for that. You got to know, okay, hey, this is coming. What am I going to do? How do I get through that? Okay? Those are the things that we have to make sure when you have your coach, when you have whoever it is, that you're diving and you're letting them know that. Okay? There are some people, I'm telling you guys, like me right now, I hate macros. I hate macros. Okay? I do macros for my patients. I do macros to teach people, right? That some people need a variety. When I want to lose weight, I do one thing. I'm going to eat like a dog. Okay? A trainer a long time ago when I was doing my shows, right? For my competition, you eat the same damn thing for 12 weeks. The same freaking thing for 12 weeks is what you're going to eat, right? And she told me, she said, Soraya, you're going to eat like a dog. A dog does what? He eats the same thing every single day. Okay? And for me, that's how I enjoy it. Other people, they want more of a variety. So that's when macros are great. Right? But if you're not talking to your coach, if you're not telling your coach, hey, this is what I need, this is what I struggle with, and then we just focus on every single solution, right? Because that's how we win this. Okay? People tell me, oh, I want keto. And then once you dive into keto, it's like, no, you don't want keto. You don't want keto at all. You're looking at your friend who killed it on keto, but you're going to do terrible on keto because you want to eat carbs. And every time that you have a slip up, you go crazy on carbs. Right? So you have to get these things figured out. And that's what you have to dive into your coach with. You guys can talk to my coaches. If you guys right now are on a program, right? And I'm talking to you, if you haven't checked in for like the last 3 weeks, it's been Christmas, it's been crazy, now you're feeling discouraged, you better text your coach today and say, hey, you know what? I'm ready. I'm going to get back on this. I'm going to make a commitment right now that I'm going to check in with you every single week, right? You can ask my coaches, when patients don't send in forms, they get in trouble. Right? To me, there's a problem there, right? We need to have a connection there, okay? When our patients are not sending in their forms, I'm like, hey, what's going on here, right? Why aren't we having check-ins, okay? Use your freaking coach. And I'm just talking right now, if you're on a program and you don't like your coach, I send every single person a text message that says, hey, I want to make sure you're a good connection because everybody has different coaches. Everybody likes different coaches. Right? I'm telling you right now, my coach, every single coach I have is a hard ass. Don't give me no nice, sweet coach. I don't want that. I want someone that when I like shit, they're going to be on me. right? When I effed up, they're going to be like, hey, let's figure out why, right? Let's figure out how to make sure that doesn't happen again. That's the coach I need. But some people need love. Some people need, you're doing great. Some people need that, hey, we're going to get through this, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, I got every single one of those coaches. Okay? But you have to make sure that, especially right now, if you're on a program, you've got the best right now to dive in, because I'm telling you, now is the time to jump on and make sure, right, that you got everybody on board with you. Okay? And the last thing I want to make sure that I talk to you guys about is your kids. Okay? We're in a crisis. Our kids are not headed down the right path. Okay? Just yesterday, I had a mom reach out to me. She goes, I'm so worried about my daughter. She's da-da-da-da. And I go, let's first look at you. Are you doing what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it? As you know, that's one of our core values at RCMC. We do what we say we're going to do when we say we're going to do it. Okay? Let's look at you. How many times do you tell your kids that you're going on a diet? Right? How many times do you tell, I'm going to start working out, and you only work out one day? Right? How many times are you going outside and taking your kids on a walk, making them get off their phone? Right? So let's first start with us. We are the example. If you're truly worried about your kids, then you better start living your healthy lifestyle. Because it doesn't matter what you tell them, it doesn't matter what injection I give them, it doesn't matter what. If you're not living it, if you're not doing it by example, it does not matter. Right? We've got to start taking accountability. We've got to start looking at ourselves first. We set the example, and then we tell them to follow. Okay? But we have to make sure, guys, if you're truly worried about your kids, you better start worrying about yourself right now. You better start making sure that you are eating healthy. You better start making sure that you're getting your workouts in. Okay? But that's how we show our kids. That's how we help our kids. Okay? So I want all of us to remember, right? Semaglutide, HCG, tirzepatide, Sermorelin, right? They are all awesome. They are all awesome. Okay? As you guys know, I've shared my tirzepatide journey, my semaglutide journey with you. I am so grateful for those. Okay? They've given me my life back. But do you have to have them? If you're having financial difficulties right now, do you have to have those? No. But are you going to have to work a little bit harder now? Because you don't have those extra little lipos and fat burners and aminotone in you, right? Yeah, you are. That means you're going to have to be even better. You're going to have to be even stricter, right? But when I'm doing those 6-week challenges for you guys, and they're completely free, there's no reason that you can't be successful on this. There's no reason. Okay? So wherever you're at in this journey, if you're having some financial difficulty, you better be joining up for those 6-week challenges. They're freaking free. They cost you nothing. You get meal plans with them. You get coaching. This last one, we had a coach that was designed for just our 6-week challenge peeps. You could go in and talk to her anytime. She'd go over your macros. She'd figure out a plan, whatever it was, right? It was free. I had 3 people on this last challenge who actually set up appointments with me, and they came in and we set up their macros, right? Our 6-week challenge is free. This next one that we're going to do, I think if you guys did a few years back when we did them, we used to do Zoom meetings once a week, right? And we all could go in and ask questions. So we're thinking about maybe doing that this time. But what I actually need this time, guys, if you guys did that 6-week challenge, you're going to get a survey. And I can't remember if I said that's in this one or that one. But if you turn that survey in, we're going to give you guys a free injection. But I want to make sure that I get those surveys back, because then I can make my 6-week challenges even better. Because they're not for me. Yes, I'm going to tell you guys now, I love the 6-week challenge because I normally do them with you guys. And so it helps keep me accountable. It helps keeps me on track, right? But for the year of 2024, my goal is to be doing challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge. Because if I can just help one person not gain, I hope they lose. But if I can help one person not gain weight in 2024, then we're going the right way. Right? That's my goal for 2024 is how can I help so many people become their happiest and healthiest self? And I'm just going to keep doing challenge after challenge after challenge after challenge. Right? And so if that's you right now, you're having a financial difficulty, but you really want to lose weight, then you really better join that 6-week challenge, and you better dive in and you better follow it. Right? Because it's all going to be there for you. Just like I tell you guys all the time, there's no trying to lose weight. Right? There's no trying. You either stuck with your calorie range or you didn't. Okay? Because it all comes down to calories. So you either stuck with it or you didn't. If you did it, then you didn't do it. Okay? So you're either doing it or you're not doing it. But that's how it works. And so then at the end of the week, right? Some weeks are different. Like right now, I'm going to be starting my menstrual cycle. So I know I'll be up a little bit, right? So especially for ladies, you got to look over a 2-week cycle, right? After 2 weeks, if you didn't lose and you followed, not 50% of the time, you followed your calorie range 100% of the time and you did not lose, and guess what? You're eating too many calories still. It's that simple. And that's what we have to make sure we're figuring out. All right. Julie has a question. I can actually see it. The 6-week challengers are so helpful. So excited you're continuing them. Thank you. Yes, that is what I love. I love doing them for everyone. So, all right, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys are pumped up for 2024. I am so excited. Like you can ask my team. I am on a mission this year to, like I said, to just make sure that anybody who is part of my life, which is all of my amazing family, all of you guys, right? All of my RCMC family, that 2024 is lit. It is our healthiest and happiest year yet. I don't care what the news says. I don't care what any of that says because I don't watch that crap. I keep it all out of my head. Don't bring negativity to me at all, right? Just like I always tell you guys, only focus on what you are, right? I am the best eater. I am 100 and whatever pounds you want to be, right? I am, right? Don't put any of that negative crap out. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're watching the news, take it out. The news does nothing for us at all. I'm just telling you personally, I get mad at my mom because she watches the news and I tell her, turn it off. I don't want to hear that. It's a bunch of nonsense. Okay. But wherever you guys are at, I want you to know that if you're part of RCMC, I want 2024 to be your healthiest year yet. And I hope and I pray that I can be a huge part of that. Because there's nothing that makes me more happy when I get these text messages, when I get these emails, when I get the freaking phone calls of just saying how their life's been changed. Because as you know, I was that. I struggled and I never want anyone to feel the way that I felt. And some people are okay with that and that's fine. But I'm trying to help the ones that don't want to be that. I'm trying to help the ones that want to be healthy, that's their goal in life, that wants to get off the medication, that doesn't want to rely on, the crap, that wants to be able to get on the floor and play with their grandkids, right? Go outside and be able to kick a soccer ball with their kids. That's what I want. And so if you're happy where you're at, I'm happy for you. But if you're not and you want to make 2024 your healthiest year, I'm on board and I'm going to do whatever I can to help you. And I promise you that. So, all right, guys, I love you. Have the best day ever. Get ready for the email to get signed up for our next challenge. And of course, as you guys know, if you need anything, call me, text me, message me. I'm here for you guys. All right. Love ya. Bye.